up, guys? I am back, and I'm going to be giving my reaction and breakdown to Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort and Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz. I guess a successful night for Triller as always. And yeah, man, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Hit the subscribe button, throw those thumbs up, ring that bell, and you know what's the deal is. Let's get right to it. All right, so I want to just say first, Thriller is an awkward promotion or whatever. I'm not a too much of a fan of the whole concert thing in between fights and after. At least this time around they dialed it down to just one song for a person, if I'm not mistaken. Like, it wasn't too overbearing. Some of the like that girl, I don't know who that girl was, but I'm not even gonna get into that. I just think the fiasco and stuff sometimes is a little over the top, a little bit. Nonetheless, a successful night for Thriller as always. And yeah. So first up, Anderson Silva versus Tito Ortiz. That fight went exactly how I thought it would go. Tito is a natural wrestler, like not known for striking. The only person he knocked out, I think, recently was Evander Holyfield and Chuck Liddell, which is, come on, whew, it's hard to talk about that. But anyways, Anderson Silva came out, did what he did best. His bobbing and weaving was on point. 2-minute rounds. He ain't got to worry about kicks and elbows and knees. Like, he was Gucci, He looked it good. He looked it clean. Ortiz came out with these big old hooks from left to right field, and it went exactly how I thought. Tito Ortiz can't throw hands, man. He got caught with a beautiful right hook to the chin, followed up by another punch to the temple, and then another one, and he just fell face plant, right on his face. It was super bad. There's no helping that, man. It looked bad. I know somewhere Dana White right now is probably celebrating. And yeah, man, congratulations to Anderson Silva. He looked great in his performance against Tito Ortiz. Tito Ortiz, again, I think also the weight cut definitely played a big factor into his weak chin. I had Anderson Silva win the fight regardless, but I think him cutting so much, I think it was 40 pounds they said, or 20, somewhere around there, he had to cut to make the weight, and he still missed weight and whatnot. I think he weighed in at 200 pounds. Anderson Silva, being the smaller guy, weighed in at 192. He missed weight already. He's supposed to be at 195. He weighed in, not a large margin, but you miss weight at the end of the day. You're getting older. I feel like the older you are, then you try to cut really fast. It's gonna be a lot harder to cut that weight down, man. Nonetheless, he got knocked out by Anderson Silva in the first round for it was like a minute and some change. And the fight was over. Again, congratulations, Anderson Silva. Hope to see him in another boxing fight. As long as he looks decent as he is now, I wouldn't mind him fighting in boxing so far. Before I get to the main event, whoever is that lady that screamed doing the the bell thing that they do for the boxers who passed away, they did one for the 9/11. A horrible day for America and us people in the United States, and some lady just screams out doing the bell toll, and I'm just screaming at my TV like, what are you doing? Shut up, be quiet. Very disrespectful. I hope that lady actually got kicked out of the arena, because I would have. That was very disrespectful. And then you don't do it during the national anthem. You do it during the bell toll for the people who have passed away and gave their lives up for 9/11. That was very disrespectful. And it was disrespectful. Now for the main event, Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort went exactly, I was trying to give the benefit of the doubt. And before I did my breakdown of that fight, and I really thought Holyfield was gonna come out looking, as good. Showing his fight, but I thought he was gonna come out a little bit, different. Holyfield, the legend of the sport of boxing, it wasn't his night in the office for today. I don't feel like he should be fighting again. I don't know which athletic commission denied him the first time, and they moved the whole card, the whole venue to where they were. You know, I just feel like, you know, the commission should have never allowed him to fight, especially short notice. You know, 58 years old, fighting a 44-year-old Vitor Belfort who looked in great shape. You know, had zero, and upon that, like, you know, I thought Vitor was just gonna, you know, let the fight progress, let it be. No, he came out to win and to hurt Holyfield. Holyfield tried to catch Vitor Belfort with a crazy hook that just took his feet from under him. It was crazy. He got dropped once. You know, I thought it was twice for a second. He got dropped once, and then referee tried to give Holyfield the benefit of the doubt. He was blocking the majority of the shots coming his way, but he was just shutting up and not doing much. And the referee, after, you know, going in and out twice, and on the third one to stop the fight, you know, he tried to give Holyfield a chance, you know, and he stopped the fight. I didn't see much changing, even if the fight would have went on, because I don't think Holyfield was ready. You know, I'm sure with an actual full training camp, he'll probably look a lot better. You know, the only thing, you know, short notice fight, Vitor was supposed to fight Oscar De La Hoya, but he had COVID. And stepped in Holyfield. I commend him a lot just for stepping in. And as a fighter myself, you know, I would want to see, you know, myself or anybody, you know, that has that heart to go out on their shield. But at the end of the day, Holyfield's almost 60. Vitor came in with zero care in the world. You know, he was already dropped once, you know, and I don't think it would have been any big difference. I think he probably would have just got hurt, you know, if the fight would have progressed more, if the referee would have just gave him an extra opportunity or whatnot to show him something. I'm happy with the stoppage. You guys let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'm happy with the stoppage. I don't want to see a legend in the sport go down like that. You know, he didn't look too good. Hopefully, if he had a full training camp, I'm pretty sure he would have looked a lot better. I mean, he didn't look bad for being 58 years old. He looked in phenomenal shape. Don't get me wrong. You know, but I just want to, maybe they'll give him another chance or whatnot if he has a full training camp. You know, he stepped in for Oscar De La Hoya, so I give him big props. You know, again, but congratulations to Vitor Belfort for the victory. It doesn't really help him out much, of anything. You know, but you know, it is what it is. You know, that's my reaction to Evander Holyfield versus Vitor Belfort. Hit the thumb up, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.